Once upon a time, in a world much like our own, a purple glowing meteor hurtled through the atmosphere and crashed into a towering cliff. The impact was so powerful that the meteor shattered into hundreds of pieces, each emitting a strange purple mist that filled the air. Unbeknownst to the inhabitants of the world, the purple mist had a corrupting influence on the minds of the birds that inhabited the cliff. Ravens and puffins, usually known for their intelligence and grace, were transformed by the corrupting power of the mist. Their once bright eyes began to glow with a malevolent purple light, and their minds were filled with a singular desire to race against each other in the skies. As the corrupted birds took to the air, their glowing purple eyes burned brighter than ever before. Their speed increased exponentially, and they flew faster and faster, leaving a trail of purple light in their wake. Shockwaves rippled out from their bodies, growing in power with each passing moment. The people of the world watched in awe and fear as the corrupted birds raced across the skies, their endless competition tearing through the very fabric of reality. Some saw the spectacle as a sign of impending doom, while others saw it as a challenge to overcome. In the midst of this chaos, a group of individuals decided to use the flying birds as motivation for their workouts at the local gym. As the birds raced across the world, the people pushed themselves harder and harder, their muscles growing stronger with each passing day. The race between the corrupted ravens and puffins seemed to go on forever, with no end in sight. The people of the world found themselves enthralled by the spectacle, drawn to the sheer power and speed of the racing birds. But as the birds continued their endless competition, a sense of unease began to grow among the people. They realized that the corrupting influence of the purple mist was spreading, affecting not only the birds but also the world around them. In a desperate bid to stop the chaos, a brave group of individuals set out to confront the corrupted birds and put an end to their endless race. Armed with courage and determination, they faced the glowing purple eyes of the birds head-on, determined to bring peace back to their world. As the final showdown between the corrupted birds and the brave individuals unfolded, the people of the world held their breath, unsure of what the outcome would be. And in a blinding flash of light, the corrupted birds were vanquished, their glowing eyes fading into darkness. With the threat of the corrupted birds finally gone, the people of the world rejoiced, grateful for the bravery and determination of those who had stood up to the challenge. The purple mist slowly dissipated, leaving behind a world forever changed by the events that had unfolded. And so, the tale of the corrupted ravens and puffins racing across the skies became a legend, a reminder of the power of determination and the importance of standing up against darkness. And in the quiet moments of the night, the people of the world would look up at the stars and remember the glowing purple eyes that had once blazed across the skies, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Once upon a time, in a world much like our own but with a touch of magic, a purple glowing meteor crashed into a cliff with a deafening explosion. The impact shattered the meteor into 1,000 tiny fragments, each one emitting a strange purple mist that swirled in the air. As the mist spread, it began to corrupt the minds of the local wildlife. Ravens and puffins, usually known for their intelligence and grace, were the first to be affected. Their eyes started glowing with an eerie purple light, and their once peaceful demeanor turned into one of fierce competitiveness. The corrupted birds started racing with each other in the skies, their purple eyes burning brighter than ever before. Their speed increased exponentially, as if fueled by some unknown force. They unleashed shockwaves as they flew, each one growing in power and intensity. The people of the world watched in awe and fear as the corrupted birds raced across the sky, their glowing eyes lighting up the horizon. Some saw this as a sign of impending doom, while others saw it as a challenge to overcome. One group of individuals, however, saw an opportunity in the chaos. They took inspiration from the racing birds and decided to use them as a form of workout motivation. In gyms across the world, people pushed themselves harder than ever before, their muscles straining as they tried to keep up with the speed and intensity of the flying birds. Meanwhile, the corrupted ravens and puffins continued their race, their speed growing faster and faster with each passing moment. Their purple eyes glowed brighter than ever before, illuminating the sky with an otherworldly light. The shockwaves they unleashed grew in power, causing earthquakes and tsunamis in their wake. As the birds reached the exosphere, their speed seemed to surpass the limits of reality. They flew faster than the speed of sound, creating a sonic boom that echoed across the world. The people below watched in awe and terror as the birds disappeared into the distance, their race seemingly endless and eternal. And so, the corrupted ravens and puffins continued their race, locked in a never-ending battle of speed and power. The people below could only watch and wonder at the strange spectacle unfolding above them, unsure of what the future held for their world. But one thing was certain, the racing birds would never stop, their glowing purple eyes burning bright in the night sky for all eternity.